Alright, what's up, everyone? We are back with some more Yu Gi Oh! Pack unboxings. Yu Gi Oh! Box unpackings? Yu Gi Oh! Pack openings? So, anyways, today we have Alliance Insight, the newest booster set that released. I got two booster boxes for it, and we are going to be opening both of them. But first, let me just pull up my stream, make sure the audio sounds good. Anyways, today we have Alliance Insight, the newest booster set that released. I got two booster boxes for it. I think it should be okay. So let's just hop into it. If there are any issues, if you guys are watching and tune in, just let me know. Let's open this one up first. We'll set this one off to the side. And let me minimize this so I can see everything a little better. I think this should be okay. Alright. Just a little wonky there. Alright. So the main things that we are looking for are... Let me actually widen this a little bit. Actually, maybe if I do it like that, I can see a bit better. I just don't want to miss any of the chats. Alright. I think that should be okay. Alright. So, the main things that we're looking for are the Shining Sarcophagus support with the Dark Magician Girl new card. I'm also looking for the Evil Hero support with the Vicious Claws and the Skull Servant support. And I think the Skull Servant and Hero cards are common, so Dark Magician Girl is definitely the best one that we're looking for. Wicked Serpent, Legendary Lord, Materia Actor, Mitsurugi, Evil Twin, Kisickle Deal, Giant Crackhorn, Code Igniter, Let's Go Together, and Migratory Zerart. Interesting. I'll put that one off to the side. I'll put all the hollows off here. I'm sure there's definitely other stuff in here, like the Malice support, the Mitsurugi stuff that other people are really hyped for, since those are like the best decks right now, but I don't play those decks. So I'm just looking for the stuff that I'm interested in. Materia Actor Melt Through, which we just got. Steam Sabersaurus, Crimson Firewing Pegasus. I think this is a retrain of a card from earlier in Yu-Gi-Oh's days. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, it can attack directly this turn. You can only special summon Crimson Firewing Pegasus once per turn this way. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the chain link number of this effect times 300. Also, this card cannot be destroyed by effects activated before this one in the chain. Use it once per turn. Okay. Here there be dragons, Dragon Ruler support, Firewall Saber Dragon, Firewall support, put that there. Code Igniter, Aspect School, Fish support. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 6 or lower fish monster from your hand in defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. This card is banished, you can special summon this card in defense position. Kuri Knu Igniter. Okay, and Mitsurugi Tempest. I also apologize for the blurriness of some of this. Just kind of is the way that it is until I get a better camera. I can put this off to the side so it's not focusing on that and focuses better on the cards. Still kind of blurry out. Mitsurugi's Sacred Boundary, Eternal Sunshine, NT 8000 Sirius. What is this? This linked card cannot be destroyed by battle. You can use each effects of it once per turn. During a link monster's effect is activated, you can target one face-up card you control and one face-up card your opponent controls. Destroy both. This card is sent to the graveyard, except from the field. You can control it, and you control a Dark Link monster. You can special summon it. Manage one links. Regenesis Dragon. Ooh, Diabellstar Vengeance. So that's definitely a good one. I forgot about this Sinful Spoil support. Nice. I'll put that to the side here. We'll guard the Stone Trooper, Rock Monster, White Reanimator, so that's one of the Skull Servant supports we're looking for. An Angel Canby, and Dippity, which people are using in their Fiendsmith decks. That's cool, pull that. Alright. Eternal Sunshine, Ancient Fairy Dragon support, Regenesis Warrior. Put all the Regenesis stuff here because it works with Kashtira. And anything else that's like the 2500 attack. Tensei Ryuji Anma, Mitsurugi's Sacred Boundary. Ooh, Diabell's the White Witch. Nice. So we got the Diabellstar and Diabell's retrains. That's pretty cool. Delgar the Stone Trooper. Let's go together. Dragon's Mind and Mitsurugi Mirror. I think this also works with these. Go 2500. Or spell trap card or monster effect is activated while you control a monster with 2500 original attack or defense. Negates activation if you do destroy that card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can pay 2500 life points. Set this card with banish when it leaves the field. Put that there. Put these here. I'll double check to see if I got any of those other Dragon Mines, but I don't think I did. Although I could be completely wrong. Yeah. Okay. Steam Sabersaurus, Tensei Ryuji Anva, Hrimnir the Defiant Follower, Fairy Dragon support probably because it's fairies, Phila Diabell, put that out there, Dracolitha Kunsight. If this card is in your hand, you can send one level 7 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. And if you do special summon this card, you can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense position. Interesting. So it supports normal level 7 or higher monsters, such as Dark Magician, for example, Blue Eyes. Put it off to the side because that seems interesting. Kurinku at Igneister. Okay. Fairy support. Number 69, Heralded Crest Shatterstream. 4 level 4 monsters. Darkbear Demolition. Interesting. Regenesis Birth. Put that with the other Regenesis stuff. Mitsurugi no Miko Usu. Sidekick. Cyber support. Not really playing cyber, so I'll ignore that. Tiki Piece. Special summon this card as an effect monster. Rock Earth, level 4. I wish it would focus better. Again, I apologize that it won't focus. Quick effect, you can pay 800 life points. Special summon one continuous trap. Except Tiki Piece from your graveyard or banishment. As a normal monster, this name comes Tiki Piece. Okay. Here there be dragons, dragon ruler support. Nebulous, dragon ruler of mishaps, so another dragon ruler support. Regulus, the fairy beast, fairy dragon support. Dawn Angel Canby, also fairy support. Vingolf's blessing, fairy support. And Kuribon, the fairy spirit. So let's do this. I'm going to start making piles for, I think, Mitsurugi, Cybers. I'll put the random stuff here. Dragon ruler, fairy dragon, fairy, anything with fairies I'll put here. There. Fairy. Igneister. Fairy. I don't know what you are. Fairy. Let's see. Mitsurugi. Rock. Mitsurugi. Fairy. Random stuff. Just put all the random stuff here. Random. Fairy. Put this here. Materia Reactor. That random stuff. Random. That. Igniter. Curry. I'll say these are kind of the same. Rugi. Okay, Six Samurai, Materia Reactor, Tsurugi, random. Alright. My different piles that I kind of got going on. Alright. Sidekick. Chaotic Elements. Add 1 level 5 or higher, light or dark, pyro or aqua from your hand deck to your hand. Then if you have three or more pyro and or aqua monsters in graveyard, you can destroy 1 card in the field.
No matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life.
What is that music?
Underneath it all, it brings stuff on.
If your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target monster your opponent controls. Interesting. There we go. With the Skull Servant support. Alright, I'm gonna skip this song because it is bothering me with the words. Alright, Ryziel support. Another Diabellus, the White Witch. Skull Dragon's Mine. Put that with that. Fairy support and Mitsurugi. Where did Mitsurugi go? There we go. Alright. This one feels like a thick pack. Evil Hero, Vicious Claws. Nice, our Evil Hero support. Fish and Bids. At the start of your main phase, banish 1 card from your hand. Your opponent can banish 2 cards from their hand. If they do not, you apply this effect. Take 2 fish monsters from your deck and either banish both or send both to the graveyard. You can also you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except fish monsters. Interesting. Firewing Pegasus, Heraldic Beast, Stadwhale, Toxic Boxfish. This card synchronously, you can target 1 card in either graveyard, banish it. If it's banished, you can target. Okay. Spore the Fairy Seed, some more Fairy Dragon, Giant Crackhorn, Primal Materia Reactor, the Materia Reactor, and Cyber Yorman Garder. So Cyber Dragon support. Interesting. Tiki Piece, Chaotic Elements, Ryziel Mass Driver, Another evil hero, Vicious Claws. Flash of Heraldry. Target any number of face-up monsters your opponent controls. Those monsters' names become unknown during the end phase. If you control a Psychic Xyz monster, this card's in your graveyard, you can set this card, banish it when it leaves the field. Interesting. So when you have cards that like mention names and stuff in it, this kind of cancels it out, but making it unknown. There goes Fairy Beast, White Skull Servant, and Migratory Zero, and Ryujian. Alright. Look at Serpent Night Dragon, Materia Actor, Melt Through, Eternal Sunshine, Legendary Lord 6 Samurai Kizan, backup at Ignister, Ryuji End, Cyber Yormender, Mitsurugi Tempest, and Regulus the Fairy Beast. Alright. Sidekick, Chaotic Elements, Sinful Spoil, Sanctification, Fish and Bids, Amenu no Habakiri no Mitsurugi, okay, Mitsurugi Support, Code Igniter, Mitsurugi Mirror, Giant Cricorn, and Ryuji End. Heraldic Beast, Stadwhale, Mitsurugi no Miko Wosu, Philia Diabel, Humor the Divine Follower, Mitsurugi Magatama, Bomber Place, interesting, 7-star Slash. Target one face-up monster you control, equip it with one level 7 monster with the same type but a different name for your hand or deck is an equip spell that gives it 700 attack. Return that equip spell to the hand during the end phase. When your opponent's level / rank 8 or higher monsters from a battle while this card's in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Brain Controller and Spoil the Fairy Seed. Put the Brain Controller off to the side. Put a 7-star Slash with that. Got some interesting support cards in here that could be interesting to try and test out with different decks. Sidekick, Materia Actor Melt Through, Sinful Spoil Sanctification, Steam Saber Source, Wizard at Ignister, Regulus Fairy Beast, Prima Materia Actor, Abyss School, and Let's Go Together. NA 8000 Sirius, Steam Saber Source, Curse of the Diabel, Crimson Firewing Pegasus, AI Connect, another Dippity, Dawn Angel Canby, Brain Controller, and Dogard. Brain Controller. Mitsurugi Sacred Boundary. Ooh, there's a fusion monster back there. Ryziel Mass Driver. So Ryziel, Heal Hero, Mitsurugi, Tensei Ryujin. Philia Regis. 1 Dragon Fusion monster and 1 level 7 or higher Dragon monster. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target one card your opponent controls or in their graveyard, banished it. Then if you banish a card on the field, return one dragon monster you control to the hand. At the start of your opponent's battle phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can return one dragon monster you control to the hand or extra deck, and if you do, special summon this card. Interesting. Dragon monster. Philia Diabell. I wonder if it's Diabell support, because they both have that. I have no clue. I'll put it off to the side with the other dragon stuff and all that. Spore, Mitsurugi, and Ebschool. Tensei Ryuji, Anva, Mitsurugi, Curse of the Diabell, Wicked Serpent Night Dragon, Malice in the Mirror. I think it's our first Malice pull, which is based around Alice in Wonderland. Giant Corn, Ryujian, Migratory Zerort, and Kuribon the Fairy Spirit. Raziel Mass Driver, 8000 Series, Chaotic Elements, Here the Divine Fowler, Azamina, nice. Queen Azamina, and one fusion or secret monster must first either be fusion summon or special summon from your hand from your extra deck by triggering one Saint Azamina you control, and one face-up monster your opponent controls cannot be destroyed by card effects. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, all monsters they control lose 500 attack. When it resolves, your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters with 0 attack. Nice. Tsurugi, Brain Controller, 7-star Slash, and Dragon's Mind. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs left from the first box. Regenesis Dragon. It's been a while since we pulled a Regenesis card. Here There Be Dragons, a Dragon Ruler. Moisa White, Skull Servant. Regenesis Warrior. Aggro Stars, Fierce Parthe. This is our first Aggro Stars card we pulled. 7 stars. Let's put this one here. Migratory Zero, Regenesis Birth, and Bomber Place. Still looking for that Dark Magician girl. Moisa White, Mitsurugi, Regenesis Dragon, Curse of the Diabell, Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. This seems like the new boss monster for Ancient Fairy Dragons. If this card is Secret Summon, you can draw 1 card, or if World of Spirits is on the field, add 1 Light Monster, Beast, Plant, or Fairy, or 1 Eternal Sunshine from your deck to your hand instead. You can use each of the effect of Ancient Fairy Life Dragon once per turn. Your Ancient Fairy Dragon and all monsters that mention it can attack while in face-up defense position. Apply their defense for damage calculation, which seems pretty cool since there's 3,300 defense, which you can't see because of the blurriness. Vingolf's Blessing. Alright, so that is another Fairy Dragon support. Or Fairy support. Dippity. Dun Angel Camby. And Dogar the Stone Trooper. Alright. Here There Be Dragons. Dragon Ruler support. Heraldic Beast Stadwell. Evil Hero Vicious Claws. Was that our 4th one? Tiki Peace. Witch of the White Forest. So it's a White Forest field spell. It's cool. Regenesis Birth. Cyber Yormender. Mitsurugi Tempest. And Heraldic Crest. Shatterstream. I wonder if this works with Heraldic or it's just a similar name. I don't see anything about it. Okay. After this one, 3 more packs of the first box. Tiki Peace, Heroic Beast Stadwell, Sinful Spoils Sanctification, Fish and Bids, Disaster Dragon Ruler of all Apocalypses. Dragon Ruler support. What do we got here? Primal Materiactor, White Reanimator. So we got 3 copies of each of the Skull Servant cards that we wanted. So that's good. Alright. I want to try to make a Primate Skull Servant deck, but I need the Primate cards. Sirius, Philia Diabel, Fine Follower, Moisa White, Wizard at Ignister, Let's Go Together, Crabon the Fairy Spirit, Vengul's Dragon. Alright. Second to last pack of the first box. There we go. Fish and Bids, Regenesis Warrior, Sinful Spoil Sanctification, Crimson Firewing Pegasus, World of Spirits, so that's Ancient Fairy Dragon support. You can see like the Wadapon and the Kuribon, Ancient Fairy Dragon in there. Bunch of cool cards. White Reanimator, Spore the Fairy Seed, Primal Materiactor, and Kuruku. Nice start. Alright, and for the last pack of the first box, Regenesis Dragon, Legendary Lord 6 Samurai Kizan, Wicked Serpent's Night Dragon, Curse of the Diabel, Regenesis. Ooh, that's a cool card, cool art. So it's FC Regenesis support. Curse of the Diabel, Bomber Place, 7-star Slash, and Brain Controller. Not bad for the first one. We got quite a few of the Diabel cards and the Regenesis cards. We got all the Skull Servants and Evil Hero stuff that we were looking for. So overall, I think that one was good success there. Although, unfortunately, we did not get any of the Dark Magician Girls. We didn't get a single QCSR. But that's okay. We still got a second box to go through. But overall, I am pretty pleased with that first one. We did get a few Dragon Rulers, which is cool to see. Alright. Alright. First one of the second box. Fish and Bids, Regenesis Warrior, Sinful Spoils, Crimson Firewing Pegasus, another World of Spirits field spell, White Reanimator, Spore the Fairy Seed, Primal Materiactor, and Ignister. Materiactor, Sabersaurus, Crimson Firewing, Here There Be Dragons, Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi. It's our second one of those. Code Igniter, Apis School, Mitsurugi. Alright. Eternal Sunshine, Regenesis Warrior, Tensei Ryu, that thing again, yada yada yada. Alright, same stuff we've been getting. I don't think I really need to keep reading every single one off until we see something that's interesting at this point. This one feels like a thick one, so hopefully there's something good inside. Serpent, Six Samurai, Material Actor, Mitsurugi, Wizard at Igniter, Jack Corn, Code Igniter, Let's Go Together, and Migratory Zero. Even though I said I wouldn't keep reading it, but since it is kind of blurry, I'll read it for the sake of you guys. If you decide to tune in sometime. I don't even know how many viewers I have right now, if I have any. Oh, I have 4, it looks like. How's it going, everyone? Alright. Mitsurugi no Miko Wosu. Sidekick. Tiki Piece. Here There Be Dragons. Chasma, Dragon Ruler of Auroras. Not a QCSR, but it's a decent rarity there. I don't exactly know what the name of it is, but 2 level 7 dragon monsters. You can send 1 level 7 Dragon Ruler monster from your deck to the graveyard and detach 1 material from this card. This effect becomes that sent monster's effect that discards itself to activate. If this card is destroyed by battle or if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 level 7 Dragon Ruler monster from your graveyard or banishment. You can only use each of the effect of it once per turn. I'll put that there. Regulus, Dawn Angel, Vengolfs, and all these Fairy Dragon sports. So now we have, let me grab it, the Disaster and the Chasma, or Chasma. Alright. Still looking for the Dark Magician Girl. I do need 3 of them, which seems like it's going to be pretty difficult to pull. It's Rugi, Eternal Sunshine, Sirius, Genesis, Spectral Dragon Ruler of Flickers. Nice, so we got the other one. Alright. And Dawn Angel. And Dippity. So now, let me pull him out. So now we have both of these guys. And we have their bigger versions, which is really cool to see. Evil Hero, Vicious Claws, Fish and Bids, Crimson Firing Pegasus, Frolic Beast, Stadwell, Dragon Lithia Kunsight, our second one of those, Spore, Krakorn, Prime Materia Actor, and Cyber Yormender. Steam Saber Source, Hensi, Yormender, the Divine Feller, Philia Diabel, Heraldic Beast Griffin. So that's our first rare Heraldic Beast one that we've gotten. Golf. This is, so I'll put him up here. I did pull the whale a few times, but alright. Keep her going. I don't want that to bend. There we go. Dragon Lord, Six Samurai, Eternal Sunshine, Philia Diabel, Genesis Warrior, Azamina. This is our second Azamina we pulled. Dippity, Regenesis Birth, Code Igniter, Bound Replace. That there. This here. That there. That there. Your mom. Hope you don't pull anything good. Thank you, your mom. You're very kind with your message. Sidekick, Cat Elements, Moisa White, Raizio Mass Driver. Our third Azamina. It's mine, Greybon. Alright, put that there. Tsurugi, Azamina. Raizio, Moisa White, Cat Elements, App School, Dragon's Mind. Alright. So now with the Azamina, Diabell Star, Diabell stuff. We got in Diabell Star Vengeance, Diabell's the White Witch, and 1, 2, 3 Azaminas, Witch of the White Forest, and all the other stuff. Oh, we had 2 Diabells the White Witches. I did not realize that. Okay. Alright. Sidekick, Materia Actor Meltthrough, Sinful Spoil Sanctification, Steam Sabersaurus, Live Twin Lilla Sweet, our second Live Twin card we pulled, Regulus Fairy Beast, Prime Materia Actor, Happy School, and Let's Go Together. White Forest cards are good. I have a few of them. I made a what's it called, a Chimera, like Diabell Star type of deck that I want to expand upon and incorporate more of the White Forest stuff into. And I have quite a few other White Forest cards, so I'll have to go through and see if I can make like a full deck with what I have. Tensei Ryuji, Mitsurugi, Curse of the Diabell, Wicked Serpent Night Dragon, Diabell's White Witch, so our third Diabell's White Witch we pulled, Giant Corn, Ryujin, Migratory Zoroark, and Kuribon. Still looking for that Dark Magician girl. Wicked Serpent Night Dragon, Materia Actor Meltthrough. It's like a crease on this one. I don't know if you can. It's probably kind of. It's like it's just a straight line that goes up here. Must be like a printing error. Eternal Sunshine, 6 Samurai, Star Ryziel. I know Ryziel is really good, but I don't have a Ryziel deck. But I'll definitely put that there. That's definitely a good pull though. Cyber, Regulus, Mitsurugi, Eternal Sunshine. Okay. Oh, this one has. Does this one have it too? Oh, this one doesn't have the line. This Eternal Sunshine has that same line though. Alright, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or 5 and 5, 10, 11. 11. We have 11 left, so we're under halfway now with what we have left to pull. Sidekick, Catic Elements, Spinful Spoil Sanctification, Fish and Bids, Evil Twin Kisiko Deal, our second one of those. Code Igniter, Mitsurugi Mirror, Giant Crack Corn, and Ryuji End. 10 packs left, including this one. Regenesis Dragon, Here There Be Dragons, Moisa White, Regenesis Warrior, Sakura Vendorage, 2 level 4 monsters, generic, You can detach one material from this card, then target one level/rank 4 psychic monster in your graveyard, except Sakura Vendorage. Special summon it. If a monster special summon this card is in your monster zone, except damage type, you can target one other face of monster on the field. That monster's name becomes Saka Vendorage until the end phase.
No matter what kind of
I'm
stuff
gonna
is
skip
going
this
on
music
in
so
your
I
life,
want that talking while I'm trying to think.
it all
Alright. Interesting. Up here, 7-star Slash, Migratory, Zero Word, Regenesis Birth, and Bomber Place. I'm opening some of these so badly. Sirius, Steam Saber Source, Curse of the Diabelf, Crimson Firing Pegasus, Fallen Angel of the Golden Land. Eldritch support. Must be either a fusion summon or a special summon for your extract by tributing one light zombie monster while you have Eldritch the Golden Lord in your field or graveyard. You can only special summon Fallen Angel of the Golden Lord land once per turn. This way, no matter which method you use, if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon one Eldritch monster from your deck, extra deck, or graveyard. You can only use the effect of Fallen Angel of Golden Land once per turn. Put that one up there. Dippity. Dawn Angel. Brain Controller. Dogard. Alright, where are we at? 6 watching. That's pretty nice. Where are we at? How much have we time? We have been streaming for a little over 40 minutes. Alright. Keep going. Tiki Peace, Heraldic Beast, Stadwell, Sinful Spoil, Sanctification, Fish and Bids, Regenesis Code. This is our first one of these. Special summon one Regenesis monster from your deck, but send to the graveyard during your opponent's end phase. Also, until the end of the next turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon from the extra deck. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, except the turn it was sent there, you can banish it. Then you can target one of your banished Regenesis monsters, special summon it. You can only use each of the effective Regenesis code once per turn. Alright. Pterodactyl, White Reanimator, Heraldry Crest, Shatterstream, and another Cyber Yormender. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 7 packs left. Mitsurugi Sacred Boundary. Raizul Mass Driver. Evil Hero Vicious Claws. Tensei Ryuji Anvil. Red Eyes Metal Claws Dragon. I completely forgot this was in here. I think I pulled one out of the few packs I got the other day, so I'll put him off to the side since I do like the Metamorph support stuff. Spore, Kirikuru, Igniter, Mitsurugi. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Heraldic Beast Stadwell, Mitsurugi no Miko, Philia Diabel, Hammer of the Divine Follower, Diabel's the White Witch, so our fourth one, Bomber Place, 7-star Slash, Brain Controller, and Spore the Fairy Seed. Everything's so disorganizedly organized. It's not even a real word, but I don't care. I'll make it work. Sirius, Philia Diabel, Divine Follower, Moisa White. Ooh, another Eldritch card, I think. Yeah. You can pay 800 life points and activate one of these effects. Special summon this card as a normal monster, Zombie Light, level 10, attack 1500, defense 2800. This card is also still a trap. Then if you control Eldritch the Golden Lord, you can turn one monster from the field to the hand. Set one of your banished Golden Land or Elixir spell traps. You can only use the effect of it once per turn. Nice. Let's go together. Create Bond, Vengulf's Blessing, and Dragon's Mind. 4 packs left. Not a single Dark Magician Girl, unfortunately. Also, we didn't get a single QCSR yet. Here there be Dragons, Heraldic Beast, Vicious Claws, Tiki Piece, Mitsurugi no Mikoto, Aramasa. Okay, don't play Mitsurugi, but cool to see. That, Mitsurugi, and Heraldic Crest. What pulls did I get? Alright, so let me pull up like the random stuff I got, the generic stuff. Sakura, Vendorage, Evil Twin, Kiseko Deal. I also apologize for the blurriness. I need to get a better camera. Live Twin, Lila Sweet, Heraldic Beast Griffin, Toxic Boxfish, AI Connect, Flash of the Heraldry, Toxic Boxfish, second one, Firewall Saber Dragon, and Evil Twin Kiseko Deal. I pulled from the Diabell Star, Sinful Spoils, White Forest stuff. Diabell is the White Witch. I pulled 4 of those. Let me go through. There's one, the second one, Chris of Diabell. I pulled Diabell Star Vengeance. Third one of those, and 4th White Witch. I pulled 1, 2, 2. I think there's a third Azamina in here. I pulled. Yeah, there's third one I pulled, Witch of the White Forest. That's all for that stuff. I got 1 Red Eyes Metal Claws Dragon, Fallen Angel of the Golden Land, and Elixir of the Glorious Golden Land. What I'm trying to build is, I'm trying to buff up my Shining Sarcophagus deck, but I have not pulled a single of the Dark Magician Girl for that. I've seen some combos with the new Dark Magician card that's coming out in the Tactical Tri-Pack, with like combining the Dark Magician stuff and some like Diabell Star stuff, Sinful Spoils stuff, and all that, and it looks like pretty interesting combos. So it'd be nice to pull those for when that eventually comes out. I also am building a Skull Servant deck since I have one, so it's nice to get all these cards to have, but they're all just commons. I pulled, this is the only Aggro Stars card I pulled, Fierce Parthay, and I pulled Malice in the Mirror, the only Malice card I pulled. What else? Pulled a few Ignister stuff. Yeah, the new Dark Magician stuff looks insane. It looks really fun too. I pulled 1 Star Ryziel. I don't have a Ryziel deck though, but it's cool to pull that. For Dragon Rulers, I pulled Chasma, Disaster, Spectral, and Nebulous, one of each. Let's see. Pulled quite a few Mitsurugi stuff. Let's see. Aramasa, Wosu, Habakiri, I pulled 2 of those. Mitsurugi, Magatama, SR and CBR are very cheap. Alright, I'll have to look into it. Habakiri. I got Materia Reactor. I don't know if I got anything like really crazy off of this. Doesn't look like it. And then Regenesis stuff. And there's like some other cards in here that I thought were interesting. I don't know exactly how they all tie into each other. But let me go through those real quick. So for Regenesis stuff, and I got Regenesis Code. Regenesis Warrior, Regenesis Dragon. I got these Dragon Mind cards, which kind of tie into it, the 2500 attack. Dragolithia, which supports level 7 or higher normal monsters, so I figured that would support like Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and other stuff. So I'm trying to see like how I could work that in. One of my friends has a Kashtira deck, so I'm thinking of like letting him use my Regenesis cards to see if he can like build something with that, because I've heard those work really well together. Let's see. I pulled normal Regenesis, Dragon Warrior, Dragon's Mind, Birth. I got this Philia Regis, which I don't exactly know how that all works, but I would think it might work with the Regenesis stuff. Or just any dragon stuff like Blue Eyes. Those genes come from Jewish origin. Ah, nice. I did hear that. I did hear something about that before, but I think they changed some of the names if I'm not mistaken. Dragolithia. So yeah, that's all the Regenesis stuff I got. So that's like the main stuff that I've pulled so far. I got 3 packs left. Super Poly Target. That does make sense with the dragons, generic dragon materials it needs. Alright. Moista White, Mitsurugi Sacred Boundary, Regenesis Dragon, Curse of the Diabel, Malice in the Mirror, our second one of those, Fingolf's Blessing, Dippity. We pulled quite a few of these, and I've seen people say this would work really well with Fiendsmith Primite, since it's a light fiend. So that's cool to have those. Dawn Angel Canby, Dolgar the Stone Trooper. I completely forgot to show off my fairy dragon stuff that I pulled. That was good. Yeah, like all the generic ones that come in the set. We got. Let me get to it. So we got World of Spirits. I think I got 2 of these. Yeah, there's a second one. We got Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. I think was there something else? I don't think so. I think that was it. But yeah, we've gotten quite a few of these fairy sports. Alright, 2 packs left. Tiki Peace, Chaotic Elements, Ryziel Mass Driver. Rather than White Dust because it's all 4. Plus Engraver. True, that is very true. But White Dustin is kind of just funny, so. But yeah, Dippity is definitely better. Evil Hero Vicious Claws, AI Connect, our second one of those. Regulus Fairy Beast. Put that there. White Reanimator, Migratory Zero, and Ryuji End. Alright, and then our final pack. Regenesis Dragon. Legendary Lord Six Samurai Kizan. Wicked Serpent Knight Dragon. Curse of the Diabel. Let me see if I can... Alright, we'll save the best one for last. Bomber Place. 7-star Slash. Army Annihilator Haglund. Heraldry Crest Shatterstream. Brain Controller. Curse of the Diabel. And our final card... Juraishin the Cursed Thunder God. 1 tuner and 1+ non-tuner monsters. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect, gain 300 life points when it resolves. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can pay 1500 life points and tribute this card, then activate one of these effects. Destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Destroy all face-up spells and traps your opponent controls. You can only use each of this effect of Juraishin the Cursed Thunder God once per turn. Punk support. I got you. I don't know if I actually have any Punk support cards that I pulled in the past, but I'll have to look into it. But yeah, that is going to be it for the stream. It's 11 and you gain life points. I got you. I got you. Very true. Very true. Alright, but I'm going to be ending the stream here. I do have to get going, and I don't have any more packs left to pull. So that will be it for now. If you guys are watching, just please make sure you like and subscribe if you have not already. And if you want to see more content like this from me. I also have a second channel if you are interested in checking that out. You can find the link to that channel on the homepage of this channel if you scroll down to the bottom of the homepage, or type in the search bar at Mr. E. That's at MISTER E. I haven't uploaded on there since November, but I have a new video that I'm working on that I can hopefully get out in the near future, within a month's time. I just have to put in the time to make it. But that should do it for now. Thank all of you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.